try to do when I talk to them is, you know, how can I view this issue, this problem that I'm dealing with in a different way, and just step back. And that seems to me, I'm really glad that Lisa is doing things like David's talk and this, and talking about this stuff, because I agree that, you know, training is helpful. You know, how do I type the command to do whatnot? But it's also, this seems like a good crowd of people that say, how do we think about things?
Yeah, we have to develop that framework that each bit of these
yeah.
specific commands are going to hang in, right? Yeah.
Right.
And I think that's starting to be developed. You know, we're seeing some really great curriculum. I saw a curriculum outline for the Rochester degree program. It's Network and System Administration degree program, and it was fantastic. You know, it's all the stuff that you would want someone to know that's going to suddenly be in charge of keeping your systems up, right? Like, it was a really great baseline. It's just that that list of stuff that they're teaching, it's not something that we all kind of are sharing with each other. It's not something that we're all thinking about, and we probably should be spending more time doing that. Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah, thank you.
Hey,
Theo.
Hey.
I name-checked OmniTI earlier. Yeah.
So I'm Theo Schlossnagel from OmniTI. I think that some frustrating trends that I see in our industry are that employers that support education and training have an expectation that people come to them fully trained, which is kind of ridiculous.
Right.
And a lot of people draw parallels between our industry and medicine, and while I think it's kind of a poor analogy, there's a very strong metaphor between the two. We, in fact, use a tremendously large overlap of vernacular between the two. I mean, the pathologies of failure, the complex systems, all of that stuff. And when you look at the education for like a medical surgeon, right, the amount of they spend 4 years of higher education learning about chemistry and things, and then they go learn about anatomy, and they never actually touch a system. They learn all the fundamentals first, and then when they go to touch a system, they spend so long in a hospital doing a residency, doing all of this stuff, and the atmosphere in that hospital is usually very training-centric, very, very educationally focused. They have all of these times where they sit and do roundtables with their peers to learn.
The reflection and
And we have a lot of very similar systems. I mean, when we talk about managing 1,000 systems with hundreds of pieces of software, I'm not going to say someone dies when we screw up, but there's a lot of parallels between the two. Mm-hmm. So the expectation that our training processes